Well, the champ is here. The champ is here. Paulie Malignaggi. First of all, congratulations on your win.
Yeah, thank you, man. It was a lot of hard work paid off.
After so many years, you know, how did it feel winning that title, especially in your opponent's backyard?
Yeah, it was interesting because, you know, a lot of people thought, hey, this is going to be Paulie's swan song. He's going to get a paycheck and, you know, he'll retire after this, or we get rid of him after this, or whatever the case was. You know, I don't think many people expected me to come back with the win. But it felt good. I knew I was working real hard in camp, and I knew I was very prepared. So, you know, to see the hard work pay off with a victory and bringing home the belt was what it's all about, really.
For other fighters who are in your same position or have been in your same position, how much of an inspiration is that you've persevered and now you're a world champion?
Yeah, you know, hard work pays off. I mean, you know, a lot of times there's just so many obstacles to overcome. You know, a lot of times there's more than things in the ring. It's the politics of boxing and stuff like that, and it gets really frustrating. And it really does turn me off too, you know. And you know, luckily this one ended up with a happy story. I ended up coming home with the belt, but so many guys don't get any breaks, and so many guys end up, you know, in a situation like this and don't come home with the win. And then what happens with your career? You know, if I didn't come home with the win, even if I got robbed, what would have happened with my boxing career? You know, so it still leaves me a little bitter that I had to go do it. I didn't want to go do it, and I kind of had no choice because I wasn't getting any opportunities in the United States. So I'm glad I was able to pull it off.
Now going to one of your former opponents, Miguel Cotto, who just fought a courageous fight against Floyd Mayweather Jr. I had to fight 118-110, pretty lopsided, but it didn't show in the ring. Cotto put in a lot of effort.
Yeah, I thought the fight was close. I had it for Floyd by a couple of points, but I thought the fight was real close. I thought Cotto made the fight. I thought Cotto was more physical and forced Floyd to fight when he didn't want to, which is one of the things I mentioned about Cotto that with boxers is he's very adept at taking away your rhythm and forcing you to fight in spots you don't want to fight, and you know, making a boxer uncomfortable. You know, I experienced that when I fought him. And I believe he did that a lot to Floyd tonight. He forced him to fight in spots where Floyd didn't want to fight. You know, a boxer doesn't like to be touched. A boxer wants to win and then pick his spots and do well and then take his rest and then do well and take his rest. And Cotto didn't allow that tonight. So it made Floyd work a lot harder than he wanted to. And you know, we saw Floyd's hard too, though, man. Even Floyd's a pound-for-pound best fighter in the world because of that. You know, he's not just a flash in the pan kind of guy. I mean, you saw Floyd even in spots trying to walk Cotto down and going into the teeth of the lion, so to speak, man. Because Cotto was a hungry guy tonight, and you know, for Floyd to engage him the way he did, you know, you got to give Floyd a lot of credit. Floyd is not just this guy that runs around and he's a prima donna. No, he's not, man. I mean, the guy is a born winner. He's a born hard worker, and he proved it tonight too. Nobody lost tonight. You know, I thought the judges lost because the floor was too wide, but other than that, I don't think the two fighters lost.
Well, I guess I lost too because I had a 118-110 as well. But last question, Paulie. Obviously, Floyd will have his big paydays, his big fights, but what does this do for Cotto's career? Because he put in that good effort. It might give him a shot against maybe Canelo Alvarez.
Yeah. If I was Cotto, I wouldn't go for Canelo right off the bat. I would take either a little smaller comeback fight. I wouldn't mind seeing a rematch, to tell you the truth, man. I thought the fight was good enough to merit even a rematch if it's possible. If not, you know, whatever. I mean, I don't think either guy hurt themselves tonight, that's for sure. I mean, obviously Floyd winning does never hurt him, and Cotto losing the way he lost, I don't think it hurts him either. So there's a lot of possibilities even for both guys, even in the future.
And I'm here with the champ, Adrian Broner. Adrian, first of all, you were here at the Mayweather-Cotto fight. What do you think of the fight?
It was a good fight, good competitive fight. Mayweather, he stayed strong and he boxed his way through it, and you know, he won an 8th title, and I'm proud of him.
You know, a lot of the critics for years have been saying Floyd Mayweather has never been in a tough fight like this. You know, that he's more of a mover. He likes to move a lot, makes fights boring. That wasn't the case tonight. He took Cotto's best and gave his best as well.
Definitely did. Different strokes for different folks. You know, I probably would have fought different, but he did great, and he won convincingly. You know, he's a great guy.
Well, aside from the fight tonight, you got a title defense in a couple of weeks. Talk about your title defense coming up.
It's against a guy named Gary Sykes from the UK, and 20-2, and he's coming. He's not coming to lay down. I know he's coming to fight, but I'm ready. I've been ready for about 3 months. Ever since my last fight, I was ready. So I was right back in the gym after the Eloy fight on Monday. So you know, I'm gonna put on the show. Just keep watching.
You're a young guy, but you're becoming a favorite in the boxing community. You keep rising in the pound-for-pound ranks. A lot of people want to see you in the bigger fights soon. What are some fighters out there that you may want to fight? Is Yuriorkis Gamboa a guy you may want to fight in the future?
It's not do I want to fight him. It's do you Yokis want to fight me? You know, I'm not a promoter, I'm not a manager. I fight whoever signed that dotted line and get up in that ring and be on the other side of that ring. So if Yokis wanna grab the rope to hang himself, then so be it.
And lastly, before I let you go, being here at the MGM Grand for a big fight like this, obviously people are recognizing you now. Is that something that you're accepting and that you're just taking it all in?
You know, I don't let it get to me. You know, I don't get the big head. You know, I'm after the big heads. I don't get the big head. You know, but you know, I love it. You know, this is what I do it for. You know, the fans love knockouts, and that's what I give.